Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the latest update for the Simpsons Tapped Out. Today we're here with a brand new mini event for our games. It is the Rama Academy event, which I might just title as the military event, I'm not too sure. But it's basically just an event revolving around the military depicted in the Simpsons. We have some cool new buildings and characters, so let's get to it. But beforehand, we have some dialogue here with the tourists from the previous event, which was the Around the World, who were unreleased characters who are finally released. So, let's check it out. 3 tickets to get the hell out of here, please. Sorry, the new government doesn't allow undocumented immigrants to use the airport. We're American, we're only dressed like this because we're on vacation. Sounds like wall jumper talk to me. Oh my god. We're from Wisconsin. Wisconsin? So you're from the Middle East? No, the Midwest. Ay caramba. Strike 3. Okay, tourist bundle. Looks like these immigrants are here to stay. Get them in the store and give them the jobs no one else wants. Okay, so they're for a limited time. They'll be here for another 12 days or so. So we'll collect these guys real quick, get them out of the way before the event starts. Okay, some dialogue here with Quimby. Let's check it out. After losing a high-stakes game of musical chairs to some Russian billionaires, I've been inspired, not coerced, into making some sweeping changes to our education system. We're going to make public schools more like private ones by investing in computers, firing bad teachers, and paying principals a living wage. No, by charging people to attend them. Is that legal? Is anything I do? Besides, this way students will have a choice where they go. But I'll have to do anything the kids ask me to do, just to keep them. Do you really want civil servants sacrificing their integrity for a payout? Any additional questions can be directed to my energy secretary, Miss Springfield.
Hey, you! Does anyone know who that is?
So now we get these tourists.
You! Does anyone know who that is? Hey, you!
Okay.
Does anyone know who that is?
Alright, School's Out Forever Part 1. So this is going to be the quest line for the new event we have. I want to see those tourists real quick. Let's check those guys out. So they can take their permanent vacations. These are the tasks. We can make tourists staycay in France, Japan, and Brazil. Basically, the guys are just walking around. They are unvoiced, but they have some tasks. They can shop at the Quickie Mart, stay in budget accommodations, but their main kind of point for them is they can staycay in France, Japan, and Brazil, which basically sends them on a visible task to show off their skins that they had for Act 1 through 3 of the Around the World update. So we won't send these guys on those because this is kind of a minor point in the video. Kind of sidetracks us a bit from what the important thing is, but let's check out what the School's Out Forever quest line will bring. So we make kids extort Skinner. Okay. We got a lot of kids in our town now. Okay. And we will make Skinner debase himself.
Fine.
Okay.
Where are the dodgeballs?
So this should kick off the event, which has a lot of cool stuff.
Oh,
Skinner, if you want my money, I'm going to need you to hand over my permanent record. Fine, let me get the forklift out of storage. And I expect you to write my essay on ethics of plagiarism for me? Whoa, that's a real mind bender. Okay, how could you let these kids walk all over you? I think lying face down in the cafeteria was my first mistake. It just seems so unfair. Thank you, Homer, I knew I could. We're the ones who decide where our kids go to school. If anyone gets to walk all over you, it should be us. But your feet are so much bigger. Make parents extort Skinner. Make Skinner further debase himself. Okay, so these parents are going to extort Skinner. And Skinner is going to further debase himself. Okay. These kids are learning all the wrong skills. Where are the classes on stitching my shirts and building my phone? That sounds like a sweatshop, Homer, not a school. Whoa, whoa, nobody said anything about paying them. Do it, or we'll take our funding to another school. Homer's ruining the one good part of school. If I can't torment Skinner, what's the point of going? A love of learning? A desire to gain skills necessary for a better future? Lisa, know your audience. You could just pick up and go to another school. Whoa, now we're talking. Bart Elementary is opening in my treehouse, the only school with a dishonor roll. Okay, so we're going to make kids skip school. Alright. So these kids are now skipping school. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, Joey, I love when you make those booming proclamations. It takes a brave man to tell people what they want to hear. The mark of a good politician is standing behind your ideas. Kids are ditching school faster than adults are ditching religion. Someone please think of the children. It was all Miss Springfield's fault. Okay, so now we have our Rama Academy little quest line here. Collect class coins and build your Rama Academy campus. Help Lisa prove she's got what it takes, and follow Skinner on his road to redemption, but will he take things too far? Okay, so we need to finish all the quests before March 28th to earn all the new content. And just a side note here, this update is also coming along with the St. Patrick's Day update, which is going to be coming in 2 days on the 17th, and then later on a guild deal for the Flying Hellfish is going to come later on this week as well. So let's check out what we have for this kind of mini event. I've been told that according to some recent law, I don't really keep up on my politics. If we charge for education, we also have to offer some compensation. So from now on, every child that attends our school will get a class coin. If you ask me and no one did, it's time to put down the carrot and pick up the stick. No one asked you. No one ever asked Leopold. Not to prom, not for this. Okay, so the prizes that we have Rama Academy, the building. We have this decoration, which looks like a statue. We have a little cabin. I suppose it's like a dorm. We have this outfit for Lisa with a gun. Oh, wow, that's from that episode. I don't remember what it's called, but the Pit of Death or whatever the hell that was called. And we have an animation for the Pit of Death with Lisa. So, some pretty cool little prizes. Leopold, pop quizzes just got that much more terrifying. Leopold and the Enrichment School Center are now available in the store. Okay, so we have a lot of cool stuff available in the store now. This stuff is returning. The atom bomb, obstacles, training wall, and barbed wire fence are all returning. Oh, so is the plastic prison. And this stuff is new. We have the Enriched Learning Center, of course, with Leopold, Hangar 18, the training plane, which looks pretty cool, the World War II tank, keep out sign, or enter, I'm not a sign, I'm a sign, not a cop, and the Death to Homer missile. It's pretty cool. So all this stuff is premium, unfortunately. Wow. Wow, yeah, all this stuff is premium. That actually sucks. So, it's too bad that they didn't make the tank or the sign cash at least, because those are pretty cool. So all this stuff is premium, which sucks. And we'll go through this a little bit later in the videos. Probably going to cut this into a few parts because it's going to run a little bit long. But for now, we'll check out the prizes. So, let's see. Oh, whoops. Here it is. Okay, so we need to make bad kids skip class and collect these class coins. So these class coins are these little things, and pretty interesting. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this a little bit differently. Usually I go through the prizes first, but I want to get Leopold so he can help us get some of these coins to make it go a little quicker. So we'll get Leopold first because I want to check him out really quick. So I'll move some of this stuff from the previous event around a little bit, and we'll get Leopold. Okay. So he comes with the Enriched Learning School. So let's check out what that does.
Heads up! So that's where buildings come from.
Leopold, I'm entrusting you with Springfield's best and brightest. This young man is an artist ahead of his time. He might be the next Dali. After all, he did melt my clock. Teacher says I am unteachable.
Ooh, a premium character.
Leopold, this is one substitute you're not going to screw with. Okay, so he goes into our school workers category. Awesome. And we can make Leopold mentor Ralph. So we'll check out what he has to say.
Pick up your freaking ears. All right, you little punks. All right, you little punks.
So he's voiced, which is great. He can mentor Ralph, brandish a stick, give menacing introduction, shadow Chalmers, intimidate children, seize the day, and cross-stitch. Those are his tasks.
All right, you little punks. Pick up your freaking ears.
That's awesome. I love this guy. And the Enriched Learning School. Making the smart smarter is the building task. Earns 200 cash and 22 XP every 8 hours. And this little chime is the building sound. It's a pretty neat little looking building. I like it. It's probably got a really cool animation, so I'm not really sure. We'll see if Leopold can go and mentor Ralph at the building. Let's see. Yeah, so the animation is this green gas comes flying out of the window. Pretty cool.
My diaper is full now.
Ralph, have you seen the ingredients for your baking soda volcano? I suppose I should call a doctor with my phone. Ring, ring. Okay. Ralph, let's try this again. If you have 6 apples and you give me 2, how many apples do you have left? I don't have any apples. It's a hypothetical question. No, it's a fruit. Just say 4. All you need to do is say 4. Apples. Okay. So Leopold has his own little quest line, which is unimportant, and we don't really need to go through it to escalate the event. But now that we have Leopold, he can help us. He can help us in earning our class coins because he is, he can help us with that sort of tasks. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this for the next video, and I will crop out the parts when I'm going through and getting the coins because that's very menial. So, but I'm going to save this for part 2. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 2, which I'll upload as soon as this video is done. Don't want to run these too long for you guys. I know that, longer videos tend to get a little bit boring. So I'm going to keep them short and sweet and to the point. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.